The mountain region of India. Learning objectives. Locate the Himalayas. Identify Himalayan subranges. Recognize highest peaks. Explore regional life. Discover northern states. Learn northeastern states. Understand importance of the Himalayas. Startup. Today, you're going to learn about the Himalayan mountains, the highest mountain range in the world. The Himadri Range, home to Mount Everest, showcases nature's grandeur with its towering peaks and stunning landscapes. The Himachal Range presents lush slopes and terraced agriculture, adding beauty to the Himalayas. The Shivalik Range features dense forests, rich biodiversity, and captivating landscapes along the Himalayas' southern foothills. In the north and northeastern part of our country, there is a long mountain range called the Himalayas. The northern mountains stretch along the northern border of India. We see them from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. The total length of the northern mountains is about 2,500 kilometers and their ranges between 150 and 400 kilometers. These mountains form a natural boundary between India and China. The highest peaks in the northern mountains are covered with snow throughout the year. Mount Everest, which is in the Himalayas and located in Nepal, is the highest peak in the world. It stands at 8,850 meters high. Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay were the first to climb Mount Everest in 1953. The first Indian woman to climb Mount Everest was Bachendri Pal in 1984. Depending on the height, the Himalayan mountains are divided into three parallel ranges: Himadri Range, the Greater Himalayas; Himachal Range, the Lesser Himalayas; Shivalik Range, the Outer Himalayas. The Himadri Range. The Himadri Range is the highest range in the Himalayas and it is in the northernmost region. The average height of the mountain is over 6,000 meters. These mountains are covered with snow throughout the year. Nepal and Sikkim are part of the Himadri region. To the north of Himadri lie other ranges like Jaskar, Ladakh, and Kailash. The highest peak in the world, Mount Everest, lies in the Himadri range. The mountains in the Himadri make traveling very challenging. There are narrow paths called passes through which one can travel from one place to another. One important pass is Nathula in Sikkim. This region is home to enormous glaciers. Many rivers like the Indus, Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra originate from these glaciers. Some highest peaks in this range include Mount Kanchenjunga and Mount Annapurna. Now let us learn about the Himachal Range. The Himachal Range, also called the Lesser Middle Himalayas, consists of mountain ranges like Nagtiba, Dauladar, Pir Panjal, and the Mahabharat. These ranges are lower in elevation than the Himadri Range. Human activities such as constructing dams and developing tourist infrastructure in the northern mountains are disrupting the area's natural balance. This has led to an increase in landslides and flash floods. The mountain slopes in the Himachal range are covered with forests of pine and deodar trees. We can see fruit gardens in this area. The eastern part is famous for tea plantations. The Kashmir, Kullu, and Kangra valleys have beautiful hill stations like Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Almora, and Darjeeling. Many tourists visit these cities. The Shivalik Range. The Shivalik Range is the lowest in the extreme south of the Himalayas. This area has thick forest and wild animals like tigers, leopards, bears, and crocodiles. It covers the lower hills of Kangra, Hamirpur, Una, Bilaspur, Mandi, Solan, and Sirmaur. Famous places in this region include Paonta Valley, Joginder Nagar, Kangra, Dharamshala, Palampur, Dalhousie, and Chamba. Terrace farming on the slopes of these hills, farmers used to cultivate paddy, potatoes, and maize. Cattle rearing is also an occupation in this area. The foothills of the Shivalik range are called the Terai region. They receive heavy rainfall. In the northeast, the Purvanchal ranges are not very high and are covered with thick forest. Important northeastern hills include the Garo, Khasi, Jaintia, Naga, Lushai, and Mizo hills. In the northwest of the Himalayas, we see the Karakoram mountain ranges. Mount Godwin Austen K2, located in this range, is the second highest peak in the world. Life in this Himalayan region. The northern mountain region includes the following states and union territories: Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, northern part of West Bengal, northeastern states. The Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir is a beautiful union territory that attracts tourists from all over the world. It has two capitals, Srinagar in summer and Jammu in winter. The main languages spoken in this region are Kashmiri, Urdu, Dogri, and Pahari. The Vular and Dal lakes are famous in this region. Houseboats and shikharas are the main attractions used for boat rides and as floating shops for selling flowers and vegetables. As Kashmir becomes very cold in winter, people use kangris, small pots with burning coal to keep themselves warm. Kahwa, a special type of tea, is a famous drink in Kashmir. During summer, people work in the fields, but during winter, they stay at home and make handicrafts. Kashmiri carpets are famous throughout the world. Important tourist places in Kashmir include Srinagar, Pahalgam, Gulmarg, Vaishno Devi Temple, and the Amarnath Caves. The Union Territory of Ladakh. The Union Territory of Ladakh lies next to Jammu and Kashmir. The Janskar River flows through Ladakh. Dras, found in this region, is one of the coldest places on earth in winter. Ladakh is known for its unique culture, picturesque landscape, and ancient monasteries. So it has become popular place for travelers seeking adventure and tranquility. The state of Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh lies to the south of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. It shares its border with the Indian state of Punjab to the west, Haryana to the southwest, Uttarakhand to the southeast, and Tibet to the east. Himachal Pradesh has some hill stations like Shimla, Dalhousie, Kullu, and Manali. These places are very popular with tourists. Shimla is the capital of Himachal Pradesh, and most of the people are farmers. They grow paddy, maize, barley, fruits, and vegetables. Animal rearing is also common. People in Himachal Pradesh weave woolen carpets, blankets, rugs, and shawls. The traditional dress of Himachal Pradesh is very colorful. Men wear embroidered caps and women wear scarves. Pahari, Punjabi, and Kinnauri spoken in Himachal Pradesh. The Dasara festival people celebrate in the Kullu region is very famous. The state of Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is a state in northern India. Dehradun is its capital. There are two main hill ranges, the Garhwal region and the Kumaon region. Mussoorie, Nainital, Ranikhet are the popular hill stations in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is also famous for religious places like Haridwar, Kedarnath, Badrinath, Gangotri, and Yamunotri. Devotees from all over India visit these places. Uttarakhand is home to some wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. They are the Jim Corbett National Park and Valley of Flowers National Park. These parks are important for preserving the natural beauty and the wild animals. States of Sikkim and West Bengal. Sikkim is a small and beautiful state located in northeastern India. Gangtok is its capital. It is a popular tourist center. The three types of tribal people who live in Sikkim are Lepcha, Bhutia, and Nepali. We see beautiful flower gardens in Sikkim. People of Sikkim wear colorful clothes and jewelry made of gold and beads. Sikkim is famous for its rich biodiversity and scenic beauty. The Kanchenjunga National Park, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is in Sikkim. Darjeeling is a famous hill station located in the northern part of West Bengal. It is famous for its high quality tea, which is exported to many countries. In addition to tea, Darjeeling is famous for its handicrafts like handmade paper and wooden items. The northeastern states. This is the traditional clothes of Meghalaya people. The seven small states in northeast India are called the Seven Sisters. They are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, and Tripura. Arunachal Pradesh is the largest state and is called the land of rising sun. Itanagar is its capital. Houses are built on stilts to protect the people from rain and snakes. Assam is known for its tea and silk. They are famous all over the world. Dispur is its capital. The Brahmaputra River flows through the state. Manipur is known as the land of jewels. The people here make beautiful things from bamboo, cane, and leather. Manipur's capital is Imphal. The state of Meghalaya receives the heaviest rainfall in India and is called the abode of clouds. In Meghalaya, the main tribes are Garo, Kasi, Jaintia, and farming is the main occupation. Rice, potatoes, jute, sugarcane, oranges, and pineapples are grown here. Meghalaya's capital is Shillong. The state of Mizoram is a small state. It is the land of hills. The Mizos are good at the bamboo dance, which is very famous. Mizoram's capital is Aizawl. The state of Nagaland is state known for its songs and music. In Nagaland, people from different tribes live together and each tribe has its own design of the shawl they wear. The farmers grow paddy, maize, millets, and oranges. Nagaland's capital is Kohima. Importance of the Himalayas. The Himalayas have always protected India from foreign invasions. They block the cold winds coming from northern Asia. Additionally, they stop rain bearing winds from leaving the country. As a result, India receives heavy rainfall. The Himalayan glaciers supply water to some of the India's rivers. The forests in Himalayas supply timber, honey, resin, and medicinal plants. Chapter at a glance. The northern mountains, the Himalayas, stretch from Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. The Himalayas are divided into three ranges: the Himadri range, the Himachal range, and the Shivalik range. The highest peak in the world, Mount Everest, lies in the Himalayas. The states in the northern mountain region include Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, northern part of West Bengal, and the northeastern states. The union territories in the northern mountain region are Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Farming is the main occupation of the people living in this region.